I did it. Okay, I am going to try this live streaming thing again. Hopefully it works. Okay, so again, I am just outside with a fire. We have a big bonfire pile over that way in the backyard, and it's really too big to actually burn because it's dangerous. So we have a fire pit to help with that, and to also have a fire pit. The way we can get that down and make it a lot easier to be in the backyard, especially for Henry, for sure. He would have an easier time outside. So yeah, that will be awesome. And I don't know, I'm just mesmerized by fire. I always have been. I wonder. Whoops, sorry. I don't know, this just popped into my head, but my father, before I was born, died in a fire. And yet, I love fire. So I wonder if, like, whoops, I'm so sorry. So I wonder if, on some spiritual level, that maybe he's communicating to me through fire, It's anyone's guess, really. But, it's just an interesting thing to ponder. At least for me, because I don't think anyone else cares about that. But it's okay. So yeah. It hasn't really been easy doing the homeschool thing. My son, because of the autism, he has a very difficult time, like, sitting down and reading and doing this and doing that. Like, he has a really hard time. So I'm trying to come up with, like, creative things. Like, today I said, he didn't help me that much, but he came out and did something, so I'll give him credit for that. I can't be a hypocrite. I was a teenager. I didn't want to do anything either. I actually did a lot of stuff on my own. It was a little bit different for me, like doing the yard, cleaning, all that stuff. It was very therapeutic for me, so it wasn't hard for me to do things. But yeah, there were times when I'm playing outside and people are like, hey, come inside, you need to do this. I'm like, nah. But I digress. He helped me a little bit. We have a rhododendron planted out back, and I asked him to put coffee grinds around the base, and I was specific. I said, pull the leaves away from the base and then pour it all around and get it all in there. But he just poured it on. So at least he did it right. I mean, so I was trying to make it like, okay, we go outside, so that would be like PE, walking around, getting your cardio, whatever, that kind of stuff. And then it could be also science, learn about outside and trees and this and that and all that stuff, but he just don't want to do it. It's really hard to get him to do it. So we're trying very hard. And it is what it is. But he is reading, and he's doing stuff with words and stuff like that. But I'd like him to do a little bit more, put just a little bit more effort into it. But it's hard because you have to deal with the autistic, narrow focus, don't understand why all this, what you're talking about, it don't, it's it's a very delicate balance, you know, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying to make it creative. I'm trying to make it fun, but he doesn't want to do it. I mean, he's 14. He's a teenage boy. We've all been teenagers, and we were all nightmares. Just ask your parents. I mean, yeah, there are those rare occasions when teenagers and parents are like, it's really awesome, you know, and great for them. That's amazing. But most people, teenage years is hell for the parents and hell for the teenager. But it's not that bad, you know. It could be worse. You know, he could be out running the streets, doing drugs, whatever. But he's not. He's not doing that. So, you know, I did something right. I hope. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how he sees me. I'll be honest with you. I've not really felt that he respects me. I know he loves me, but I don't think he respects me. Him and I have been through an awful lot. And I don't know. I don't think he respects me. So I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know what I should do about that. I guess I could talk to my counselor about it. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just something I gotta accept and just hope one day, you know, his point of view of me changes. I don't really know. But, you know, how is it going with you guys and your kids and homeschooling and distance learning and all this stuff you got to do at home now? Which is ironic because, you know, human cultures really started with teaching at home a lot. Schools came after, so it's actually kind of cool to do it at home. But at the same time, you know, it is a struggle because when you have a special needs child, it's the normal rules do not apply. Why? I don't know. It's just a different set of rules. But I'm doing the best I can, and you know, we'll get through this. It'll work out. However it works out, it'll work out. You know, I just gotta have faith that it will. You know, be positive about it. But I want to know how you guys are doing with homeschooling and quarantining and all this stuff. You know, how are you? I hope this thing posts. Last 500 times. No, it was like 5 times. It just wouldn't. So I'm gonna try again. You know, I think that since I've been off the sertraline, I think my energy has gone up. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it has? You know, I wonder if this thing, I don't remember the chat thing on this. I don't know if it's just you guys type in and I read it, or I have to actually something. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot. It's okay. Well, my fire is dwindling down, but that's alright. Okay. Yeah, some of it is wet, but it is what it is. It's fine. Okay. Trying to think on the school stuff. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to go about doing the speech and OT. Because from what my son has told me, I haven't really had a chance to speak with his therapist about it. Like, what are they doing in the school? Like, what are you doing? How is it being done? And my son told me that with speech, he didn't like it because he said it was stuff he had already done when he was in 4th grade. And I know that they had to take the time to, you know, get to know him a little bit, but by now I'm assuming that there would have been some sort of plan and it wouldn't just be a guessing game. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been able to speak to them really. I want to actually have a sit down with these. That's what I need when all this is said and done. I really need to sit down with them and really discuss what's going on, because he's going into high school and there needs to be a plan. There needs to be boundaries. Do you know what I mean? Like for every scenario. And yeah, it just it stresses me out that he's in public school, because it is so different, so different. But he was doing so well at the school he was at that I mean, I am proud of him. I'm proud of him for doing all this. You know, it's really hard for him to deal with change and stuff like that. He's very rigid in his thinking. So am I. I mean, I can be flexible, but he's not as flexible as I am at all. But yeah, I'm just worried that he'll fall behind with the speech, with the OT. I don't know what to do. It's not like, I mean, they send stuff in an email that gives you things you can work on, but he never wants to do it. And I don't want it to turn into an argument, you know, where he's mad that he's not going to do it anyway. You know, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Said every parent ever. Oh man. Oh, somebody's on a four-wheeler with oh my god, a trailer. Oh, I wish I had a four-wheeler. Those things are so much fun. So much fun. So much fun. Yeah. I mean, yesterday it rained, so I had to stay inside. I mean, I didn't have to, but it was raining enough that that it wouldn't have been good to just like sit outside. There's no like shade or anything like that. Oh, my friend is back. Oh, I have to go. Okay, I'm gonna see if this will upload. So thanks for listening to my crazy talking. I love you guys. Bye bye.